beat the market in a sense where it's allowed to just kind of grow, right? I've seen Alphabet beat the S&P 500 over the past few years, so I'm like, all right, well, if there's so much growth in this, then I'm going to keep my money in there, right? Alphabet, you feel comfortable with, especially now with artificial intelligence. They're trying to just basically kind of jump on that train, that bandwagon, being a tech company. So really, for me, all the money I get from Google's stock every couple months or every quarter, I keep that in my investment account and I don't sell it, right? My opinion is that I'll use it if there's a rainy day and I need it, but let me just keep that for retirement. So fast forward like 40, 50 years from now, from when I retire, I'll have money in the account. I'm like, okay, Apple or Google, it grew a lot, so I'm going to just keep investing that, keep allowing that to grow. And I just kind of listen to Warren Buffett. When Warren Buffett said, "When do you ever sell? What's your timeline to sell?" He said, "I just keep it as long as we can." So for me, I keep that equity as a portion for me retirement. I had a friend, one of my best friends, he went through an IPO, and he just kept all the equity in the account because he wanted, hey, this is probably for retirement. So for me, I keep all my equity given by my employer in that account, so that way it kind of can grow over time, and I'll be okay with regards to how the investment works. For me, keeping a stock that is I feel comfortable in it, right? Especially if I'm doing YouTube, right, which is owned by Google. I'm gonna keep that stock there for as long as I can, allow it to grow, so that way my investment through the company can take form and really just grow as much as it can. So those are the three ways to really start investing, right, for retirement. One I think really recommend is that Roth IRA account. So if you're just kind of don't have a full-time job, but you have income coming in through part-time jobs, whatever it may be, or just work that you're doing, open up a Roth IRA account with any brokerage. You can just sign up, and then you'll get 6,500 is, I believe, what you can invest in. It may change over year, but when you purchase, once you put money in that Roth IRA account, you do need to purchase equity or an investment vehicle, and I recommend VT-SAX, which is an S&P 500 mutual fund or ETF, and it'll grow and mimic the market. What Warren Buffett really recommends, especially if you're not trying to kind of go crazy and try and beat the market because you are just a normal person, right? Another way is 401k. 401k is your employment-sponsored retirement fund. I believe it changes every year, but most employers that are big companies would give 50% match. So max that out, right? You don't need to put your entire paycheck in there all at once, but just kind of try and hit that 20,000 goal at the end of the year, so that way you can grow. And then they'll invest in a Vanguard fund or a retirement vehicle fund that will basically help you invest, and you will draw that money at the end of the year or at the end of your retirement. So that's another way. Last but not least, if you're fortunate enough, or if you can, and you do get paid equity and you believe in the company, just keep as long as you can. Have Google stock, so I'm just gonna keep that as long as we can, and that will be a retirement vehicle for me.